What we saying, people? What we saying, boys? Get some hype in the Discord. Let them know we're live, boys. Last live of the day. The markets actually look decent as well. Oh, please. No, I'll listen to this shit on stream, bro. And it don't be on me if I would've stayed. Ready? Still gotta see the Gunners win Premier League. Big him up. Still gotta see the Gunners win Premier League. Big him up for that. You know what, chat? Give me 2 secs. We'll send the announcement in now. I'm gonna get that stand on just so we stop lagging, but we are coming into this fair value gap now, which is an important point. Cody, turn me up. Cody, turn me up. See, broke. Morning, everyone. People saying it's bare quiet. Let me, because you man always say this, but I really don't know how. Because my audio's turned up to full, innit? I don't know how to add up it by anymore. It's on 100. Like, I genuinely don't know. The mic / aux is turned all the way down, but I don't think that's it. Audio output's muted. Audio input's on. One more time. Yeah. GU's a weird one, to be honest. For me, EU looks a lot nicer. Also, bearing in mind the pound news that we'd had this morning. Bearing in mind the pound news we had this morning, boys. So, again, the economy shrunk. Yeah, 2 secs. Let me. What was I gonna do, bro? I was gonna do something. Don't need to do anything, do I? Oh shit, yeah, I do. Let me get the stand. Wait, 2 secs. Let me know in the chat what pairs we're looking at, what we trade them. Let me know if anyone's thinking of a position like this. The RRs are not the best, so we'll probably look for a refine position. Just give me 2 secs. But yeah, obviously EU a lot stronger as well, so that'll be the one we're favouring. Yo, I'm in GU buys right now getting cooked. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend GU buys really, bro. Obviously, GU had that really weak pound news this morning. I mean, to be fair, if you're buying off of this, then you're still alright. But even here, boys, I wouldn't even want to get in GU. Not after how bearish that news was for the pound. Any of these order blocks really probably going to get cooked. Let's be real. We'll mark it out anyway, but yeah, I don't recommend getting in GU. Just got to think about it logically. That news we've had, like, why would we want to? Alright, cool. Just realised my collar was fucked up that whole time. And I'm done to hit him up one more time. Alright, let me read the chat. Give me 2 seconds and we'll read the chat. I'll get the announcement sent in as well. Wait for this chat thing to load. It should load now, but I don't know why it's taking time. Don't know why it's taking time. Fucking hell, can these lot shut up as well? Mate, I cannot wait to get this laptop, bro. I've been on live for 10 minutes and I'm unbearably lagging. My laptop's so hot, it's a joke. I'm gonna break this laptop, bro. Like, you do not understand how hot it is, bro. Like, if I left my hand there for more than 3 seconds on the thing, it burns. It actually burns as well, not just like it's hot. Look at this shit, bro. Yeah, mate, I cannot wait to get this fucking PC, let me tell you that. Can't wait. Cannot fucking wait. I don't think I can do one more stream on YouTube. I just can't do it. Just can't do it, boys. Yeah, I can't do one more stream on here though, boys. No way. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. It's gonna ruin my laptop, bro. I can't do it no more. I've got that PC, should be coming Monday, so that'll all be set up. That should be all set up Monday. So we should be able to jump on through the PC and it'd be cushy. Alright, let's get into it then. Morning V-Gok, what you saying, Ryan? Morning El Slapo, Trap Mood, what you saying? Tommy, what you saying? GU buyers? Yeah, we'll have a look. Lou did not want anyone listening to me and Drake. You know, Drake's calm, bruv. Morning, my man. What you saying, Xerxes? What you saying, Nick Pugh? Market's a bit meh today. Yeah, they are a bit dead. EU, GU buyers? Yeah, they're looking like it. Morning, Lou. Don't know if it's just me, but it's hella quiet. Yeah, morning, Jed. Morning, El Slapo. Hey, bro, what are you looking at? We are looking at EU mainly. For me, EU looks a lot nicer than GU. Could go off this like overall the block, like the whole of the block, but for me, the body's just nicer RR. But to be fair, it's still going to be decent. You can still go off that. For a Friday position, it ain't bad. So I'd either go for that, or if you want slightly better entry, DTO. On phone it's calm, but on PC it's like you're whispering. Wait, what? Everyone's saying it's sweet for me. It's sweet for me. I'd favour GU sells over buyers though on this, Lou. Yeah, I mean, GU, because of that news, definitely. GU buyers, no. Yeah, this is again the other thing. GU buyers, I don't know. A lot of people's looking at GU buyers, but that news is so bearish for the pound. It's a risky one. It's a risky one, boys. I'll be honest. EU sells waiting for sweep. What do you reckon? Wait for EU to short to see Asia higher than short. No, I wouldn't want to short. I wouldn't really want to short EU. In my opinion, wouldn't want to short EU. I mean, GU buyers right now are getting cooked. I think GU buyers could come through, but I can't see the big New York sells. Maybe during New York. Yeah, maybe. Let's pray for harmony. Oh yeah, trust. Oh shit, there's bear comments. Fucking hell, that was time ago. Right, there's bear comments. Let's pray for harmony. Pray for me, born. EU DTO longs. Yeah, bro. Yeah, RJ. I've just entered the GU shorts. Fair play. Maybe I'll wait for FG. That's a wild entry on GU shorts. Yeah, that's mad. Why are you not live on TikTok? I've been looking for you for the past 15 minutes for your 16 accounts. I know, because they're all fucking banned. They're all banned, aren't they? Yeah, to be fair, I'll probably start uploading on my personal account. Just so I can stay unbanned, innit? And just like build a bit of momentum up. Damn, you might have cooked. Wait, I lied. I'm in EU longs. Wait, what? Harmony's just capping now, surely. Damn, you might have cooked. We pray, O Slapper. Blow on it. What's your favourite target? Friday low. I was looking at them both. I forgot which one, mate. I need. Holy shit, mate. Morning, Nils. Hey, Sam. I've got a magnet at my TP. Should be chilling, lads. Yeah, we should be sweet. Would you enter this GU? Me personally, no. I wouldn't enter this. The We've had the pound news come out this morning, which was bearish. The overall recent trend, as you can see, has been bearish. The only real thing we got for us that's telling us to go long is, I mean, we filled this, but haven't really reacted. The only thing we have is just a rallying prior to change of character. So we have got the Asia lows been swept, and then we got the change of character. That's our only real confirmation. I mean, prior day low as well, which is decent. But in terms of the actual direction, there's nothing confirming it. We don't have a big inversion anyway. You can see this fair value gap just has been traded into, then moved down. If you're wondering why I'm lagging, boys, it's because I'm using my laptop. But don't worry, I've got a PC coming on Monday. Luke, make sure you've bought an Ethernet cable that will reach from your router. PCs ain't really Wi-Fi. Oh, is it? Wait, wow. I didn't know I need an Ethernet cable. Bro, I ain't going to be able to do that, I'll be honest. My Wi-Fi thing ain't in my room. 100% win rate with the magnet trust. Trust, bro. Hope you have it on this, but yeah, I wouldn't be taking this GU on. Morning Angel, morning Persistence. My TP1 is at Asia lows, fair play. Just got out on 50-minute IFEG on GU, fair play, mate. I'm in GU longs and I'm printing right now, GU shorts even. Bro, you're so fucking confused, it's a joke. You said you're using EU longs, and then you said you're using GU longs, now you're saying you're an EU short. Like, honestly, I don't even know. I've got no idea what position you're in, I'll be honest. I've got no idea. You said you're in and out just about EU longs, GU shorts even. Look, EU longs, I'm in GU longs and I'm printing GU shorts even. Like, what the fuck? Are you in the EU Kingsborough? Are you in the EU longs? Nah, bro. No, I'm not in the EU longs. This one's RR, is just not the best for me. I'll get in it if we come down to the DTO. If we come down to the DTO and tap in, it'll be worth it for the RR. But at that order block, yeah, I won't be getting in. Are you coming back? I swear they just said El Slabber on Bloomberg. I'm bugging. No way, bro. If you've made it. Are you looking for a buy? You might not need an Ethernet. Are you coming back? Are you long to the detail? I don't know. What cable I need? My buyers were screaming at me for shorts, so I had to short this bitch. Oh, fair play. So you are in shorts. You are in shorts. Fair enough. You not entering any trades today? Potentially, bro. I don't trade a lot on Fridays anyway. What we doing, EU longs or GU longs? I more prefer EU, bro. Send me the PC, Lua. Yeah, it's the same one that Macy's getting, isn't it? Looking nice. Yeah. Haha, he's even on GU shorts. BE. I'm on GU shorts. That's the only trade I win. Oh, fair play. TP1 smash, maybe 1.5% on account now, letting the rest run. Fair play, bro. Fair play. Fair play, lad. Yeah. As we said, GU did well to know that was going to get cooked. We have had that secondary grab now, though, so and we do have a lot of imbalance. So let's see if this next candle is able to invert this fair value gap. Oh, I picked that one anyways, yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. The detail entry is valid, to be honest, for longs. EU rise for me, babe. Everyone double tap the stream, boys. Everyone double tap the screen. Let's get this live popping off. Let's get this live popping off, boys. We've got 90 man in here. Let's get a few more. I know I'm lagging, but like I said, bruv, we'll be sorted soon, innit? I got tapped in for you longs. Fair play, Hamza. I don't think the DTO entry is valid, to be honest, especially for longs. Fair play, bro. Each to their own. Each to their own. It's that 5 minute level there. If we look at it on the higher time frame, so pretty, fuck me, it says we've got 123 in it now, fucking hell. So yeah, we got the leg of prices from here to here. This is the premium, and this is the discount. So in order to get those nice reversals, we want price to come into the discount and then buy. So what we're hoping for is price to continue to slowly make its way down and then get a buy at either this fair value gap or this order block here. This order block here would be the ideal scenario on the weekly time frame. So this one here. You can ignore this for a sec. So this order block there, that's what we're looking to see us tap into. Yeah, and the actual leg currently, so that's the overall leg, so we want to see us continue down and move up. So for this leg, we want to see it get broken. For this is the high, this is the low. We obviously want the low to be broken, but we've just taken external liquidity. So after we take external liquidity, we then rise to fill internal, and then we'll take external again. So what we're looking to happen, we're looking for the market to buy up to the external. So we're looking to get buys here. And then once we're at that external, we're looking at sells to the external low. The FEG is my full TP where I'm letting my other half run trade to. Fair play, bro. Bro, how are your biases not short? Gotta bear in mind this is London session as well. Momentum's pretty nice. I want to see what had more momentum, this sell or this buy. So I'm going to use the fixed range volume profile, bro. It's just hard to watch, bro, how laggy this is, isn't it? Yeah, look, so we can see more volume actually came from that buy than from these sells, interestingly enough. No. Didn't think we would get this much momentum with it being Friday. It's gonna annoy me if we come up from here, I'll be real. How close is that to our fucking entry? Have it bang on. You're taking the piss, bruv. Oh, don't take the piss. Better not get mocked like this. Swear to God, we better not. Where are all the fucking price labels coming from then? Alright, 131 man in here, come on. Lou doing bumps off camera. Come on. You know how we do, boys, after a point two. I'm gonna have to turn off my camera while I load Discord because holy shit, it's not gonna be able to take it. It's genuinely not gonna be able to take loading Discord. I can already see it shitting itself at the fault. Yeah, bro's cooking legit why I took the buy. Fair play, bro. It's got Wi-Fi, but if it struggles, we will get some plug-in TP-Link boosters with internet, Ethernet. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll have to do. Oh, bro, this shit is like this shit. I'm actually wondering if this is safe to stay on stream. Like, it's genuinely like a joke. I know I say it's hot, but bro, this time it is genuinely. Let me get a bit of ice. What I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna get a bit of ice. I'm gonna get a cube of ice and see how long it takes to fucking melt underneath it. Not right now, but I will do that test. Man might need to cut this dog walk short. Getting hot out here, quick time. Yeah, trust me, bro. Mate, what dog have you got? You got wait, have you got a husky? Why have I got it in my head that you got a husky? Why have I got it in my head that Stu's got a husky? Just updating the Discord boys with this. I'll read the comments in the sec chat. I know I ain't really been reading them. Wait 2 secs. Well, I have been, but sweet. Yeah, that husky must be fucking boiling. Do you not mitigate your entries close to ideal entry? Nah, bro, we set limits. So we set our limit on this point. So if it taps us in, it taps us in. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We don't like live execution it. Nah, I was in a GU short. Fucking hell, do you want to tell us one more time you're in a GU short? Nah, fair play though. Looks like we might be getting an inversion of this level after that final little grab as well, so. Only thing with GU on the higher time frame, I don't really see much bullish targets. That's what you'd be going for in GU. If we do invert that, we'll wait and see the close first of the candle. My stop loss is at the DTO on EU. Not gonna lie, that is better for me. That's really tight of a stop loss, but fair play. You never want to have your stop loss on the DTO because it always gets tapped. Remember, even if we run in your direction, it's gonna come back and tap it more time. Not gonna lie though, boys, that YouTube video cooked. That YouTube vid that we got cooked. If you haven't seen it yet, it's on my channel. New YouTube video I put up yesterday. It's banging. It got a K views in under 24 hours. We're sitting at 1.1K now. It's a good video, innit? If you want to learn a bit more about my strategy, how to trade the London session, etc. It's not too chart heavy as well, so you can watch it on a chill one. He's going to be in the river in a minute. He will be golden. Oh. I was going to say, they're built to like fucking stand like minus whatever. Class, appreciate that. Get a big husk, some ice cold H2O, trust me. Trust me, get him in the river, boy. Are you not looking good for longs? I think it's looking better than GU. I mean, we didn't take the low, but the thing is, the only reason we didn't is because the pound is really weak this morning. We only took the low because it's weak. Like, for example, I know we like to see the age low get swept, but if we look at this, this was due to news. This was due to, obviously, the UK economy shrinking for the second month in a row. Actually, wait. So yeah, it's kind of good that we went for that last little grab, and so if you think about it, this didn't really take much liquidity, because I'm assuming all of these traders would have been out for this news anyway. So well, unless you're an idiot, so yeah, that's probably why it needed to go for that secondary little grab. Are you annoyingly just running? Annoyingly. Annoyingly. I'm keen on EU sells if ALG comes through, but I don't think it will before 10 AM. Fair play. I mean, yeah, bear in mind, for ALG sells to come through before 10, you'll need price to go up 15 pips, and then obviously do something here, and then come down another 45. So it's kind of unlikely. Like, you need a lot as well, but yeah, we'll see. I think that's too unlikely though, really. Are you my bae, man? Do your thing. This actually, wait. As if Khan, chill, brother. The 5-minute entry for EU already come through. DTO still not been tapped. Yeah, trust, bro. Nah, it's not been tapped. As if. GU is a risky one because we have this big fair value gap on the 15 min. What, to the upside or what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've got the this that we've obviously filled and started to move down off. Still got a lot of points to hit on this though. If I missed any comments, boys, just put them in again. I'm not ignoring anyone. Right, we did get the close and we did get the tap. So let me know anyone who's in this. You know, anyone who's in this position. I hate having fucking price labels on my chart, right? Bear pisses me off. Where the fuck are all these price labels coming from? Fucking hell. Oh. 1, 2. 3. 4. Right, let's see how this one does. They actually have a whole... They actually have a double coat, so keeps them warm but also keeps them cool in the side. So they're basically like a flask on wheels, not on wheels, on legs. Flask on legs, that's pretty cold. Oh, that's a little pun as well, bosh. G is a risky one, yeah. Yeah, same here, WBS. Looks like that move won't happen during London. Yeah, I agree. Bro, EU needs to pump up. Trust me, bro. Looks like GU's moving a bit now, though. Looks like GU is moving. GU is moving. So it's so much nicer after we went for that second grab. And again, like I say, once you trade this strategy a lot, you'll start seeing these things. But yeah, that secondary grab was so needed. That's why I was bare against getting in there. But after we had that second grab, it was looking a bit better. Check DXY. GU to DTO looks so good. Trust me, bro. EK. Check DXY. No worries. I'll check DXY in a minute. GU DTO looks so good. Arpan me. Sweet. Roy's in. Apna's in. Fair play. Fuhad's in, I think. Both two DTOs look so good. Yeah, to be fair though, EU's above the DTO, so it'd have to move in the opposite direction. EU bias is bearish, right? For me, well, yeah, overall, but for the London session, I want it to be bullish. I want London session bullish to manipulate. Look, we'll go through it. So, we've got two ranges. We've got the daily range, which is here to here. Let me actually use this. We've got the daily range. This is the daily range, from there to there. So on the daily range, we want price to come down. Can't talk over this, bro. Fucking hell, it's so hard to talk over. Yeah, so on the with the daily range, this is the daily range, from there to there. We want price to come down into the discount.
And this is how I met Tyler Dirt.
Bruv, is this a fucking film or a song, bro? Don't take the piss now. Take the fucking piss just 'cause it's Brad Pitt, mate. So yeah, we got the 4 out. Fuck me, it's taken me so long to explain this because of these fucking shit songs. So on the daily time frame, we want it to come down into this discount area and then we look to buy, right? Because we've got the premium and the discount. So we've got this big leg, this big bullish leg here. We want price to slowly retrace into our discount, this blue line, which is an order block, and then move up, right? So basically, we want the daily to continue down, right? If we look at the 4 hour, the 4 hour range is from here to here, right? So that's our 4-hour range. So bear in mind we want the daily range to continue like that, down. It means we want this to come up, fill our internal, and then come down to external. So we've got, most recently we took an external low, which means we want to come up and fill an internal, being a fair value gap or order block. And then again, once we tap into that, come down again and take our external low again. Remember boys, all price does, it moves from internal external. So look, same way here, right? We filled a fair value gap and then we took the external low, right? So price comes down, taps into an order block, right? Internal, taps into an order block, takes an external low. And after it taking the low, it comes back up into a fair value gap and then takes the external low, right? Then comes back up into an order block and then takes the external low. So here we want it to come back up into the fair value gap and then take the external low like that. So that's basically what we're looking for. So we essentially want price to come up like this to then come down. I know we haven't taken the Asia low, but we are a lot more bullish on the euro than we are the pound this morning, obviously. Doesn't take a genius, just look at EG. It's very bullish. Obviously, again, 7 AM, that news coming out. That is the reason for the drop. Sorry, the pump. Look at the DXY as well, because people was telling me about the DXY. Where's your TP on GU? If you want to know about the exact TP, the exact stop loss, and the exact entry, then make sure you're in the Signals group, boys, because the Signals group have that. Yes, Javed, what are you saying? It's been real, guys. I'm going back to bed. I'll be back on Monday, London session. Big up, Harmony. Appreciate it, bro. See you on Monday. Where are you from, Harmony? I reckon GU to Asia higher, bro. DXY are going to fall. Laggy. Yeah, I know it's laggy. We've got to firm it though, chat. So again, as we said, who was in the stream when we were talking about the internal to internal? We're saying, cool, internal, external, that's when we have the average trend. But when we go from internal to internal, that's when we had the reversal. So that's why here, we knew it was going to be bullish. We knew. Reason being is like we said, so we filled an internal and then came to the external low. Right, and then we came up again, filled an internal. So price here should just run to the external low, right? That's how it should work. However, it didn't run to the external low. Instead, it had a bit of a drawback and then made another bullish leg. So that was obvious for us then that internal would flip. So he's going to go from internal to internal again, which signifies a reversal. So he's waiting for us to tap back in. And then as you can see, so far, we've had about a week's worth of price action off the back of that in our direction, which is nice. And again, you can just see the internal, external being back in flow now. You can see it being mitigated. Filling fair value gaps, taking highs. Filling all the blocks, taking highs. Okay, again, it's a bit much in it, like. It's gonna have to be this one, isn't it? Let's pray for G, bro. I'm not in GU, bro. I'm not in GU. I'm not in GU. I said from the start, boys, GU's too risky for me, man. Well, that news has just landed. It looks nice with the Asia low and all that, but we've just had that big bearishness. Wow, what's happening on GU though? So, yeah, they got absolutely collapsed. If you was in GU, unlucky, but you took your risk in your hands. I mean, if you're following your strategy, it's fair enough. I'm more wanting EU. Has EU actually come in yet? Fuck's sake. EU's the one we've been waiting for all. It always ends up, well, it doesn't always end up this way, but when we bare want EU, GU's just taps into this, that, and the other and actually gives us movement. To be fair, it's not actually stopped out yet, so we'll give them a chance. The GU buyers might survive to see another day. They might survive to see another day. They might survive. Stand on business, trust, bro. Not looking good for me in EU longs right now. Yeah, you got him way too early, in my opinion, bro. Fuck me, I need a tissue. Fucking hell. You got him too early, in my opinion, bro. But yeah, Agent Lab, I can't see your comment, bro. For some reason, I can't see your comment, Agent Lab. So I see someone added you in the chat. Become better just to make sure you're using the correct risk management. Oh. EU creating liquidity. Wait. EU creating liquidity to tap detail for push up or lower 3-minute FEG. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. I am, bro. Only risk £50 on my 35k account because it's Friday. Yeah, you risk not even 0.15%, bro, so you're sweet. Don't even matter. Fair play. I'm in EU shorts of 50-minute IFEG for 1 to 2. Fair play, bro. Let's mark that out. So you'd be going for this basically. 2 to 1. Yeah, nice. I mean, it goes against what I sort of want to see, but we'll see how that one does. We'll leave it on just so we can remember the position. Hopefully we can TP on that. If this 4-hour candle closes above the detail on EU, I'd like to see it climb, but it's Friday. Yeah, trust me, Chris. Nice GU short of the 5-minute IFEG. Yeah, a lot of people's getting in off these IFEGs by the looks of it. A lot of people. A lot of people look like they're getting in. Lou, big ups for Slappo for rejoining the mentorship. Yeah, big up Slappo, man. Welcome back to the team. Have a good weekend, everyone. Let's smash the markets next week. A lot of news, but we move. Yeah, trust. Yeah, we got news pretty much Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. So it's going to be a really nice week to trade, to learn. Got a question, mate. If I'm able to trade 130 with an ACG account, what's my maximum lot size? Wait, there is no maximum lot size. Well, the maximum lot size is like 40. Wait. What account size is it? It doesn't matter about the time. 130 doesn't matter. Oh, 1 to 30, you mean? Oh, well, to be honest, bro, yeah, it depends what account size you're on to know what you're going to be risking. What account size is it? Do you think DXY wants to continue higher to come a little lower first? Yeah, we're pretty much tapped into this order block now, so hopefully it can... Mate, what do you want EU to tap in? It's been a fucking joke. It's been a genuine joke. DXY's been moving up for the last hour and a half, or hour at least. The last hour, and EU's just not tapped in. It's like unbelievable almost. It's almost unbelievable how long that we haven't been tapped in. Again, it's been 45 minutes. Well, we haven't moved in 45 minutes. We haven't moved a single pip. So look, this is from about 8:30 to now. You see 45 minutes, 0 pip move. So we haven't moved at all. Not one single move on EU in the last hour. That's because we're just consolidating. Just accumulating. If you're in right now, you're definitely going to get cooked. That's what we do when we accumulate. Whether we stop you out, because I know there's some people who's in longs where their stop loss like here. I know there's people in shorts obviously with their stop loss there. Either way, you're probably going to get stopped out, which is what happens when we accumulate like this. Yeah, 130 leverage of a 200k account size. Yeah, you only want to be risking like... Well, the most lots you can use is 30 lots. Yeah, 30 lots. So... You want to use a risk calculator anyway. That's irrelevant. You're using our lot size calculator, entering the balance, SL and pips and risk. Yeah, trust. Might be good entry though, yeah. Might be good for entry though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For DXY, that would actually be nice. 40 lots max. Yeah, but a lot of the time it is 30 on 200k accounts. It used to be 40, now a lot of the time they max it at 30. What a dead morning, holy shit. What a dead morning. What a shit morning, holy fuck. Fertility clinics boom in the country with the world's lowest birth rate. What country is that? Oh, South Korea. I hate this one. Look how many votes from the table right now. Only one. Got some in the drawer, but they're all run out. I don't really like... Is this there for fidget? I don't normally smoke them. It's literally only when I'm on live. I used to smoke them. Only when I'm on live, cuz. They are banging though. They're so bad for you, but they are banging. Yeah, let's hope this can tap him. Come on, man. Come on. What we saying, no chat? It's annoying I can't go on TikTok because the comments will be on there as well, so it'll be actually moving a bit quicker, but... Oh, Jordan Henderson's coming back to the Prem. And McGregor's fighting Mike Perry.
See beside me and in front of me some of the baddest men and women to ever grace planet Earth. This is what we're about here at Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship,
Bare
the
Knuckle.
alien of combat sport. And may we rise above the night sky and rain down blows viciously on all our deniers. And announce here today that Bare Knuckle FC has no love for the big glove. So let's get going, Bare Knuckle. Let's go, Florida, and let's announce some incredible matchups, some shock signings, and the most lucrative tournament in all of combat sport, where we crown in an open weight the baddest man on the planet. Let's go give it up. Come on.
For October. It's meant to be in October. He is terrible, Henderson. Yeah, he's shit, mate. I never even rated him when he was at Liverpool, let alone after he's been bashed about to Saudi and then Ajax and then fucking Brentford now. What do you think of the Madueke signing, Lou? It's a bit of a weird one, to be fair. I'm not really a big fan of it. I'm also not a big fan of getting on to players that have just signed for us. I'm going to get behind him, obviously, but I just don't think it's that good of a signing. Doesn't really give us anything different. For a start, he plays on the right, so it's just a backup signing, yeah? Just a backup signing for Saka. But it's like, for a start, do you really want to pay 50 mil for a backup player when our left winger ain't even good? And second of all, as a backup player, he don't really offer you anything different to Saka. He's basically like, he's a similar type of player, do you know what I mean? He's not like... It's not like, you know when them players, they come off the bench and they give you something different. He doesn't really give you anything different to Saka. He's just a similar type of player. I think Eze would have been better, yeah, defo. But Tottenham are probably going to sign him. Tottenham are cleaning up, aren't they? They've got that Saudi money. Tottenham moving like a proper Tottenham moving like Man City recently, I can't lie. You lot are actually turning into a money club. Man said you finished 17th and then got a £300 million investment from Saudi to buy a load of players. Why are they not paid the extra for Eze? This is what I mean, Stu. I don't actually like... It's the thing with football. There must be so much into it that we don't understand. Because surely you just would, innit? Surely you just would. It's like people say, no, you can only 10 more mil can get you Rodrigo. But it's like... Is Rodrigo really that good then? If he only costs 10 more mil than Madueke and fucking Madrid are happy to shift him off and trying to get him out the door, is he really that good? or paid the extra to guarantee Gokrez. To be fair, I think Gokrez is basically confirmed. He's refused to turn up to training or anything, and that's basically confirmed. I think that's a good one. That's a good signing. Apparently, Gordon going to Liverpool, 100 million. Newcastle wants. Fucking hell. To be fair, Newcastle charged the fucking dearest prices for their players, but it's fair enough because they do get shagged by a financial fair play, innit? They just can't spend any of their money. To be fair though, Liverpool go under the radar, mate. Liverpool spend so much money. Liverpool literally buy everyone. And then they for some reason get praised as like, oh, like a good club. Like people see Man City as a team that just buys everyone, but then sees Liverpool as a team who has like homegrown talents or whatever. They've just spent 130 mil. That's what all Liverpool do. They just buy the best player in that position, and they act like it's a bare good signing. Like they're gonna sign Wirtz for 150 million. Everyone knows he's the best 10 in the world, and then they're gonna act like, oh, what a buy that was. Like what a quality buy. What a bargain. So it's like the same shit they did with Van Dijk and Alisson. It's like, yeah, they're good players, but Van Dijk was the most expensive defender ever. Like, it's not really like you've had a bargain, is it? Or obviously you're not a bargain. Like, it's not like you've uncovered a gem. Same with Alisson, the dearest keeper in the world, and it's like, oh, what a buy that is. Well, it's not really. You just bought the most expensive goalie in the world. Like, sure, most clubs could do that if they had the money. You know what I mean? And then when they do spend on players who shit, it goes bare under the radar, like Nunes. Liverpool just get different treatment in it. I think everyone, no matter what fan you are, you can see that Liverpool get different treatment. Since Fergie left thingy, it's been so obvious. Liverpool just get any treatment they want. They get what United used to get. Elanga to Newcastle as well. Yeah, even that, mate. I'd rather Elanga than. To be fair, even Elanga, he's in that same bracket for me. He's not great, is he? But he's decent. For Arsenal, though. He's good for Newcastle, but for Arsenal, nah, not for me. Why can't United get investment? Fuck's sake. Joke, not taking that Qatar deal. Yeah, that's what it is, but the owners ain't stupid, are they? The owners, like, know what they're doing, man. You got to think, these lot are businessmen anyway. It is bollocks, though. I think that even the Qatar, like, if they don't sell it to the Qataris, they're not going to sell it to no one. Even the Qataris said, like, we battle between financial lunacy. Like, they offered like $5 billion, which they said was like, it was like double what it was actually worth based on the assets and everything. But the reason why I think United aren't selling, and why a lot of owners you won't see selling, is because they're waiting for football to become proper big in America. Because let's be real, this European Super League as well, they've already started it. This Club World Cup is basically the European Super League, innit? So it's already started. And if you don't know how it works in America, basically they've set up like American football in America. So nothing going on today. You have a great weekend. See you guys Monday. Sweet mood, bro. See you on Monday. Have a good weekend. Make sure you do your forward testing, your back testing. Make sure you journal your trades. Make sure you take them extra steps that other people aren't getting. Get ahead of those few people that aren't doing that. But yeah, in America it's set up so only the current owners are the only people that can own a team, basically. Like, they can't get relegated, can't get promoted. There's basically a monopoly over who can own a team. So if you currently own an NFL team, and NBA, whatever, you're sweet for life, basically. And like, no one can ever take that away from you. I think that's what the United owners want to do. Obviously they don't give a shit about football, so they're just waiting till it's the European Super League until it comes in proper, and then they'll wait for that same deal where you can't get promoted, you can't get relegated, and all of a sudden, like, the club's worth 3 times as much, because you can't just create a team now. You have to just buy one that already exists. Supply and demand. Right, finally tapped in. I just already know what's about to happen. It's just gonna go. Let's see. $6 million between you and what they want for Gokares. Why not just pay that extra 6? Yeah, trust. To be fair, we do always get ripped off though. We do always get ripped off. I can't remember the last player we got for like a good price. But yeah, you would have thought just fucking spend it. Same as Villa, third richest team in the Premier, they can't spend a penny, just had to sell the women's team. Yeah, that's bullshit though. That's selling the women's team. Chelsea did that. It's just a lie. Just to get around financial fair play. Just to get away from financial fair play. Chelsea sold their women's team to themselves. This basically goes off how much you make. I think you can't spend more than like 5 times what you make or something. Say your club makes 100 M's. I think, oh, it might be like 2 times or something. Say you make like 100 mil profit, which is a lot of profit. I don't think anyone makes 100 mil profit. And you can only spend like 200 mil. So what Chelsea done is they fucking sold their women's team to themselves. Like, so Todd Bowley's got 2 companies. The owner of Chelsea, Todd Bowley, he's got company number 1 and company number 2. He sold his women's team to his other company. Women's team. And he sold him for like, I don't know, something that they're obviously not worth, like 200 million. Like no one's ever going to pay that for a women's team. So then it looks like company number 2, which is Chelsea, have got paid 200 million. So now their budget is now 300 mil. And now they can spend 2 times that, which is 600 mil. So that's basically how Chelsea have fucked it. And that's basically what Villa are doing as well. Just cheeky, really, but it's all just money laundering, isn't it? It's just tax. It's just all of that stuff. But once you've got enough money, that stuff just seems to be blatantly allowed. No questions asked. They spend but win trophies. It'll work in the favour for their books. Who's that? Newcastle. Yeah, true. Yeah, but isn't FFP based on 3-year cycles? Yeah, I think it might be, or it might be 6 years. I don't know. It might be 3. I actually don't know. We spend nothing near what other clubs do. What team's that, Owen? Arsenal vs Man U, first fixture for us for the Premier League. Yeah, it's good. It's a good game, mate, for the first game. It's not the best game for Arsenal, though, away at Anfield against United, who are meant to be shit, but probably won't be that shit. How did we know that Morgan Gibbs White has a release clause activated this week, but last week City didn't? Mate, it's Levy, mate. Levy knows shit people don't. Levy knows shit even the fucking Saudi kings don't know, or the Qatari kings don't know. Manadam DXY is bullish. Mandem. We'll have a look at DXY in just a sec, bro. Let me quickly read these comments. Still, be a top quality signing for you, top player. Yeah, I like Morgan Gibbs White. Well, sounds my brother though. It's bare annoying. It's the same as your manager. It's another player who I actually quite liked, who I'm now gonna have to just hate because he plays for Tottenham. Same as your manager. I actually quite liked him. I'm just now gonna have to hate him because he plays for Tottenham. I quite liked Kudus. I quite liked Gibbs White. I quite liked your manager. Chat, are we cooks? What on, Harmony? Do you own any stocks, bro? Yeah, only a few. Only a few basic ones. Tesla. I've owned Tesla for fucking ages. DTO tapped. Nice. Oh yeah, let's... DTO there, obviously. 9 days till pre-season. Yeah, I can't wait, mate. It's going to be sick. DTO taps. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see how we do on this. I'm not going to lie. We got tapped in like 5 minutes before the end of the kill zone. So, boys, we might be cooked here. But there's been no real volume. There's not really been a lot of volume. The most move we've had is 20 pips. Not that small, to be fair. 20 pips. That's a good move for London session. But bear in mind, at the turn of the hour, when we have a big move relatively early on, so this is actually prior to 8, so this is bang on 8, a bit actually before where the move started, was at 8. So remember, we do typically accumulate, and I always say on the turn of the hour, well, I don't know what I did too, but that's when we have the move actually come through. So it might be 10, it might even consolidate through 10 o'clock, and then it'll actually move at 11. But it's always on the turn of the hour, you notice. That's how it sort of moves. If we move quickly at, like, just before 7, it'll move again at 10. If we move at 8, it'll be 11. It's just, you notice these things, like I said. So hopefully we can get that move up. Like we said, when we measured the volume, from here to here, we can see where the most amount of buys are coming from. Even if we do here, even if we get rid of that first buy, why ain't it telling me? Oh, it is, it's there. See what I mean? So it looks like this cell's got the most volume, but really, while I'm looking at it, you can see there was more volume in the buyers back up and people exiting their trades. So that tells us a lot of people's exiting there, exiting there, exiting there. So we're going to have brand new bearish pressure in order to see a big move. Even literally on the most recent, yeah, look, even literally on the move down itself. Do you know what I mean? Obviously when we do it like that, still the same. Only when we discount this candle does it change. So you can see up until that point here, up until this candle, the most volume came from that cell. As soon as this candle printed, we started shifting. So as soon as that candle printed, so this is really the key candle for me. So I'm going to highlight that in pink. Let's see how we do, let's see how we do. Again, if I missed any comments, boys, just put them in again. Apologies for the lag. So it keeps the big clubs the biggest clubs and stops anyone else competing. Yeah. Yeah, that's really what it does, Jed. It just keeps the tops, because the thing is like the financial fair play only fucks the smaller clubs because they don't have as much money to just lie. Like the bigger clubs have enough money and connections, and like the owners are big enough to just like fiddle their books. Do you know what I mean? Like Chelsea can just sell the women's team to another team, or like City, for example, could just take a loan or a sponsorship. And this is what City did. They took like a sponsorship deal off of Etihad Airways for their top, who their owner owns, right? And the going rate for a Man City shirt sponsor is like 10 million. Etihad pay them like 100 million for the sponsor because they own Man City and they want to get them to look like they earn more money. But only the big clubs can really do that. So yeah, you are right. FFP does mainly just fuck over the smaller clubs. Why would you not go check DXY, bro, before you enter? Oh yeah, I'll check it in a sec. It's just bare laggy, bro, right now. Are you coming down to 10-minute order block will also hunt lows before continuation of uptrend? We'll see. Why would you not just complete Gokras at all costs? Yeah, I know. But I mean, he's refusing to go training for them, so I'm sure we are, basically. Liverpool, we can still spend loads because we had 2 transfer windows of nothing. Oh, behave. 2 transfer windows of nothing. Fuck me. Only a Liverpool fan would say that as well. Liverpool, I don't think anyone's spent more than Liverpool, have they? Has anyone spent more than Liverpool? Spent nothing for 2 years. What? Like, you might have already spent 230 mil this year, this summer. 230 million pounds this summer, bruv. Not yet. Chat Lou won't be entering anything. Yeah, I won't be entering anything now outside of 10 a.m. Yeah, look. Listen to this. Every player Liverpool have bought with the Coutinho money. Virgil van Dijk 84 million, Alisson 62 million, Keita 60 million, Fabinho 45 million, Shaqiri 15 million, Minamino 10 million, Van der Berg 2 million, Jota 45 million, Thiago 25 million, Simcas 15 million, Diaz 55 million, Konate 40 million, Nunes 85 million, Gakpo 42 million, Rodrigo 10 million, Carvalho 10 million, Ramsey 5 million, Sosbola 70 million, McAllister 45 million, Gravenberch 40 million, Endo 20 million, Mamar Defasheli 30 million, Chiesa 12 million, Frimpong 40 million, Wirtz 150 million, and that's not even updated for this summer, so there's still like another 50 million to add. That is 966 million. I do not want to hear that Liverpool don't sign players, bro. The one thing you can say about Liverpool is they do sign, like, when they spend big, they're normally good. Other than fucking... Actually, to be fair, there were a few shitters in there, but they do normally sign well. Arsenal better get a striker sorted. It basically is sorted, isn't it? Gokras is basically sorted. So you ain't trading. I mean, well, I don't trade past 10 a.m, but this one tapped in before 10 a.m. anyway. So if you got tapped in before 10 a.m, fair enough. But, so I mean, yeah, we've had the 4-hour sweep and the change of character. Obviously, the Asia High weren't swept, but the 4-hour was. We got on the 4-hour. Like, we should start. If this CRT's got any intention of completing, then we should move down. Like, fucking hell, we've retraced. We're in the premium of the manipulation candle, so this is really the perfect time to be shorting, really. We should see that. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't, but we might not, obviously. Who fucking knows? Let's see how this one plays out. That's it, Owen, and it's the last year of the FFP cycle. E.g. shorts to Friday high. Yeah, but what do you mean 2 years of spending nothing? They literally have spent fucking bears. Hopefully G can start buying up. Huge potential if we get a good entry. Are you getting in G, you EK? Short, bro. What fours then, Chaser? Yeah, he's gonna come to you, but 9 days till pre-season. Why fuck around over 6 mil? Yeah, trust me. It's trust me. To be fair though, it's one of them things, like, I know we say 6 mil, like, why don't you just spend the 6 mil? So obviously it is a lot of money for them. Like, but when you're dropping, like, I mean, it just doesn't really make sense though, innit? It just really doesn't make sense. Because like you said, anyone would think, bro, just spend the extra 6, you're dropping 70 mil. Like, imagine something costs £70 and you've been trying to buy it all summer, and it comes to find out it costs £75. You're still gonna fucking buy it. Like, I've been wanting it all summer, like me. You know what I mean, chat? Works was 150 mil, right? Yeah, bro. But 2 outgoings and more going. Yeah, but who have you even sold for a lot of money? Have you even sold anyone for any money? What have you set the TP at? No, Wirtz was under 100 million in the end. Madness, was he? I don't think he was. Is you cooked? Nah, bro, it's in profit. Liverpool have spent bare cash for years. Trust me, I don't know why they say this. Is this a triggered Arsenal fan? Would never be triggered for a Liverpool fan. Never in my life. Nunes, Wirtz is class. Yeah, trust. You missed the Ox for like 40 mil. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, didn't they sign the Ox for 40 mil? Like, it's just so shit. So no one chased the last summer. Yeah, but good pre-season could be what clutches the league. Wait, what? Oh yeah, trust. No, it's just that Liverpool fans, that every other team, literally every other team, acts like, yeah, cool, we are the top 6, we spend a lot of money, it's fair enough, innit? Every team says that. Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea, Man City, United. All of us are aware that we spend a lot of money in it, and that's it. Liverpool spend the most out of everyone, and they go, no, we don't spend money. We sold Coutinho 10 years ago for 100 million. Like, Liverpool fans, they just live in their own little world, innit? Which I get if you're Scouse, because you're in an echo chamber, essentially. But if you're not, then think the add-ons for Wirtz bring him to 135 or something. Yeah, trust. It's just Liverpool fans, innit? They just always that like, mate, let's not even get into Liverpool fans. The most annoying fans by far for me. But the thing is, like, Liverpool-based Liverpool fans, I get it. They're annoying and they're pricks, but it's because they're bare tribal in their area. It makes sense. Like, they're just protecting their own. That makes sense. But it's when you get, like, Liverpool fans from London, they're the ones where it's like, bruv, it's just cringe. Because they try to act scouse and stuff, and they try to, like, act like they're part of Liverpool, but you're just so not. You're not even scouse. But I think Owen's from Liverpool anyway, I'm pretty sure. I think Owen's from Liverpool. Will win second this year. Add-on takes it to £116, I saw. Yeah, but if you ask a Liverpool fan, they'll say, no, but we sold Coutinho for 120 million or 100 million 10 years ago, so. City and Chelsea spend more on United. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. City don't actually spend that much money. Since they're banned, they actually don't spend that much money. It was just before they're banned. Can't speak to Jota like that, yeah. That's a bit peak still. I didn't even want to read that. That's a bit peak. Are you moving nice now? You can't call United a top 6 club yet. They are a joke. They are a joke. United are a joke, bruv. United are a joke. Joke of a club. You see their January and summer spending. Who's that? United. No, but the difference is United. United will spend just as much as Liverpool, but not walk away with a single good player. like Liverpool will drop, like, fair enough, they'll drop like 200 million, but they'll get 2 players who are actually pretty good. United will drop 200 million, and you'll just look at it like, what? Sorry, what? Why the fuck have you bought it? Like, it's almost like money laundering. Like Anthony for 100 fucking million. That's got to be the worst signing ever. Oh, City. City don't spend that, but that's what I mean. The thing is, I suppose City do a lot of like 40 mil here, 50 there, 40, 50, 40, 50. Always have done. And now, but they'd never really do like 100 mil, 100 mil. Do you know what I mean? So they go under the radar a bit. It's like 40 mil here, 40 there, 40 here, 40 there. Plus, City used to spend bears before, obviously, before they got clocked to financial fair play. Like they used to, like, do you remember back in the day, City were a tiny club. They had no fans, no revenue, yet they was allowed to spend so much money. Like, what City did would be the equivalent to Newcastle now spending like 500 million every summer. What City done back then? They literally brought in no revenue as a club, completely lied on their books, and just bought loads and loads of players. But now they don't really have to do that because they've got themselves to a level where they've got. They abused the system for like 10 years. It's like if you build a boat, do you know what I mean? This is the comparison I heard someone say that made sense. It's like you build a boat, but City have been illegally building that boat with illegal parts for 10 years. So now when the boat's actually set off, yeah, they're not breaking the rules. Like, it seems like, oh, they're just moving at the same pace as everyone else. Yeah, but it's what they did to get there. It's all the fucking illegal shit they did to get there, which now means now they can move smooth sailing. But City as a club should never be able to move smooth sailing. They should never be able to pay Pep Guardiola's contract, pay Haaland's contract. They shouldn't be able to do it. They're too small of a club to do that. But where they've abused the system for 10 years, it just put them in a position to then be able to do that. EG shorts are valid now. Let me have a look. Our owners are a joke. Who's that, Dean? They got Grealish for 100 mil. Oh yeah, true. So I forgot about Grealish. Who's what? To be fair, Anthony's worse than Grealish, but Grealish and Anthony's got to be surely the two worst signings. Or maybe I think Nunes has got to be up there as well. But Nunes is actually like somewhat alright. Grealish and fucking Anthony are just terrible. Nunes is just expensive for what he is. Grealish and, well, mainly Anthony, they're just bad players, like objectively bad players. Let's have a look at EG. Assuming GU's popping. Let's see if we get that change of character. Will be nice. Have we got the inversion? Have we got the inversion? Yeah, we have got the inversion. So, if you were trying to get in, obviously we're out of the kill zone, so I wouldn't suggest getting in, but this would be your position here. It's actually quite a big range for EG, to be fair, so you could actually for once have your stop loss on the high. I would actually have it at 5 pips just to be safe. To be fair, 20 pips or 20, but there's no point aiming for that. You might as well just aim for the order block, just in case on the off chance we come in and we have some mad momentum and it just keeps us in the trade for way longer and then we TP. Better off just aiming for that. Everyone drop a like on the stream. If you haven't already, boys, after this video, make sure, after this live, make sure you watch my most recent YouTube video. It's been my most successful on my channel by far, so Friday High Taken 2. Yeah, trust, dude, but the only thing I'm not really liking is we're basically going to need the pound to be stronger, essentially, than the euro, or to overtake the euro in strength, and I just can't see that. Just looking at the two pairs individually. With that news coming through, I don't see how the pound is going to be able to pick itself up and grow quicker than the euro. I just don't see that being possible, which is why I wouldn't want to get in. But obviously, if you see it differently, then fair play. Get in, why not? This peak, whoever's entry that was, just about missed out the TP. You just update the Discord. How many pips are we in profit right now? About 7 pips. Friday High Taken 2, yeah, nice. GU to DTO. Yeah. The pound is just weaker though. Yeah, I hear that. Was just talking on a technical bias. I'm not trading. Yeah. Fair play, Stu. Fair play. Lou, please check my photo on the trading floor. Oh, what a jerk. The fact you said photo makes me think that it's not just a chart screenshot. Wait. Oh, it is. Is this FVG still valid? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Thing is, I'm more going off the order block anyway. This is near enough a perfect order block here. There's literally not... When you see these CDs, we call these the 9/11 candles, the Twin Tower candles. When you see these Twin Tower... Sorry, what the fuck is this? When you see these two Twin Tower candles, full body, so there's no antenna coming out the top or the bottom, there's no wick. It's mainly just body, right? Full body near enough, both of these candles. You get a full body bearish candle that's bigger than most of the other candles. Instantly, with no drawdown, eaten up by the next bullish one. This is a perfect order block. This is a perfect order block. If you look at what was mitigating as well, you can see we was mitigating this other order block prior. So yeah, man, really we should be moving up. I've played bare songs on this live. United owners I was talking about, fair. Yeah, United owners are just shit, aren't they? They are just a joke of a club. They are a joke of a club. And Gvardiol for 90 mil, yeah. It's just insane, mate, I suppose. I actually didn't think of it, to be fair. I didn't think of that. I did not think of that. Need to see if DXY closes below DTO. GU to DTO 2. Friday high taken 2. Oh, yeah. Is that top 50-minute FUG still valid? Yeah, bro. I won't be looking for it to get taken. I'm looking at the 4 hour. If we reverse this range, you've got to think this is our 4 hour range, like we said. If you're in the mentorship and you've watched a video about inducement, this should be important to you. You see the higher the low. So one good way to tell inducement, if we draw on this. Right. This is the premium and this is the discount. So in the discount, bearish POIs are going to look like they're going to form, but we know that they're just inducements come higher and then come down, right? So if we look at the 4 hour, that's obviously the premium and discount. So this one here, it is a valid fair value gap, but I think it's an inducement and we're going to come higher into this fair value and then come down. You got to think on the 4 hour, the range is a lot bigger than what we actually see just by looking at it slowly, like smallly. It's here to here, and we've got a blatant 4 hour fair value gap here in the premium. So why would you not want to target that? It's only psychology that we're telling you not to. Needed another beast of a candle. Yeah, it is that top one. Yeah, EG, I wouldn't be looking to get an EG KTM. We did just look at it. I wouldn't be looking to get in on that. This would be your entry if you was. But yeah, for me, it's just not worth it. Outside of the kill zone either, so I wouldn't enter a trade at this time anyway. I'm probably going to jump off at 10:30, boys. So any last questions you got, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. I think this GBP 7 AM opening candle should be mitigated. Yeah, but remember that candle printed for a reason. I mean, I hope you're right, but yeah. Hopefully we can come down into like this area of it to fill the majority of the imbalances left. That would be nice. That would be nice, bro. I do agree. Oh shit, yeah, that one yesterday TP'd. I'm sorry as well. If you don't know about the age of liquidity, fuck me. Tell me something. Please just try and tell me something. From yesterday's live, the age of liquidity trade was looking, I think it was VGOT that was mainly looking at it. But yeah, absolutely unreal there. Unreal. Unreal accuracy. No coincidence. Look at that. The taking of that and an absolute free fall. This is London session to a T beautifully. Sorry, this is the day to the T beautifully. You could use that as this is a case study. You got fucking this which don't really move much. Didn't really move much. I mean, it could have been nicer if it moved a bit more sideways than just down, but yeah. Still sort of moved sideways. London session manipulated the Asia low, manipulated the Asia high, and then the New York session has the main move. That's perfect, really. Do you use the higher time frames? Yeah, bro, definitely. Definitely want to be using the higher time frames. Let me know what you want me to do my next YouTube video on, boys. If you've seen my YouTube vid, my most recent one, let me know what you think the next one should be on. Can't wait for the PC to arrive as well, man. It's going to be... The streams are going to be so much better, boys, man. There's going to be no lag. I can plug in a proper mic, so the mic will be banging. Camera will be banging. No lag. 30 audio, 30 image quality. I can pull up bare shit at once. I can pull up the Discord bears. Like, fuck. I can pull up bare shit. It's going to be 30. Day in the life. Could do a day in the life. That's what you man want. That's what you man want. We'll get that running. Difference between an order block and an FEG. So an order block is this, the last down candle before we move up. So it's basically a point where there's blatantly been high volume before. So we've come into this point and bought off before. So it tells us that institutions are also going to have other orders there that are also going to be of higher volume, and it's going to move up like that. That's basically what an order block is. Difference between that and a fair value gap is a fair value gap is just an unfair distribution. So it basically means there's a gap. The market wants to hit every point of price more than once. That is because the way that the way that bots work, that institutions work, is they trade like this. They'll open loads and loads of little mini contracts. They won't open one big one. It'll be like this, right? So they want every point in price to be hit twice. Reason being is then they can then close their orders, right? So they can then, because they don't want to leave an order open for so long because it's too risky. So they don't want to put £1 billion on and leave it on for too long. But what they'll do, they'll buy like this: open, close, open, close, open, 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 then close, 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 close. That's how it works. That's how they'll catch a bull move, not through just like one order straight through, on an average day-to-day basis. So they basically want price to come back in to rebalance it, so then they can then close old orders that may be left. So untapped orders basically. So they've obviously bought, and then they've got now sell stops, right? Which means when price hits it, it closes their sells, it closes their buys. So they want it to come down so they can close, get out of their buys, and then continue the market down. And then, yeah. So that's why we return back to it. Want us to mitigate it. Once we've mitigated it, we're then ready to start moving again. But yeah, boys, I'm going to jump off now anyway. Bro, I have confusion. If euros rise against USD, why would it fall against GBP? The power of the euro. If euro is to rise against USD, yeah, why would it fall against GBP if the power of the euro is rising? Wouldn't it be like a counter trade? Not sort of, but not really, bro, because the main thing that controls EU and GU is the DXY, it's the dollar. Whether euro or pound is strong, it doesn't really matter. It's mainly on the DXY. It's on if the dollar's strong or if the dollar's weak. And right now we're planning that the dollar gets weak, so that's why we want EU or G to get stronger. But yeah, what you're saying is true. But anyway, I'm going to jump off now. I'm going to make another YouTube video today, so I'll try and get that loaded ASAP. So send me a DM if you've got any questions about mentoring, signals, or in-person, no, mentoring, signals, pass your challenge, or one-to-ones. Let me know, boys. And yeah, man, I'll catch you in the next stream. Macy's going to be live at 1:30 PM, and I'm going to be live on Monday yet again at 8 AM, and we're going to cook, boys. So big up to everyone watching. Appreciate you tuning in. Very fucking slow live today, not gonna lie, very, very slow, but it is what it is, boys, and I'll catch you in the next stream. Big up to everyone, have a good weekend. If I don't speak to you, I'll be active in the chat, I'll be active on the Discord, and I'll be active in the New York stream later, so yeah, man, give me a shout. I need to turn this laptop off before it blows up. Yeah, man, big up to everyone, appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Sweet.